Welcome back. Hope you are now sorted and we can move on with our lesson. Let's look at this application question. It reads, the height and mass of 9 athletics are shown below. And we have this table, and I want us to pay attention. Each athlete from number 1 to 9 has a height in meters and a mass in kilograms. So each athlete has that. I'm not going to go through it. I know it's visible. Let's look at questions now. The first question reads, who is the heaviest? When we talk about you being heavy, we're talking about your weight, which is a mass in kilograms. So we're going to check the row where we talk about the mass, which decimal is actually bigger there. I can actually see somebody saying, yes, it's athlete number 4. Athlete number 4. Athlete number 4, yes, has 73.8 kilograms for his or her mass. Let's look at the next question. Who is the shortest? If we're looking at decimals, we want the smallest decimal value there. But we are looking at the height in meters. Who is the shortest? Yes, it's correct. It's actually athlete number 9 with 1.61 meters. So it's athlete number 9 with 1.61 meters. Does it make sense? Yes. Let's move on. Look at the table again. The question, or the third one, reads, arrange the athletes in increasing order. This is ascending of height. Ascending order of height. So we're going to check who is the shortest, followed by until we get to the tallest. Let's do that. Now that we have a start with the first question, we're going to tick off athlete 9 because we said he is the shortest. So we start with 1.61. And with this, we don't worry because every one of these decimals are the same, or they have the same decimal places. Then we move to the next one. And the next one would be athlete number, you've guessed it correct, 7 with 1.67. The next one would be athlete number, correct, 1 with 1.68, followed by, I can hear you there at home saying athlete 6 would be the next one. And this is 1.69. Who follows? 1.71, athlete number 3. So it's 1.71. Then we have 2 and 8, who are the same height, would be 1.74. We write it twice because there's 2 people who are 1.74 meters tall. And the last 2 would be athlete number 4 and athlete number 5 with 1.85, it's 1.85 and 1.88. Does it make sense? We have captured all 9 of them in ascending order. Now let's move to the next question. Question D reads, arrange the athletes in descending or decreasing order, descending order of mass, which is their weight. We start with the one who is heavier until the one who is less heavy. Let's go. Number 1 would be person with 73. We've answered that question. 73.8 kilograms, followed by a person with 71.2 kilograms, followed by a person with 70.3 kilograms. And I can hear you saying, this is wrong, say. It should be 70.2. No, because this is actually smaller than this. So we start with 70.3 and we move to 70.2. And we tick it off and we move to 69.1. Just going to continue down here. We move to, there's a 65, a 64, and a 64. That's left with a 62. So we start with a 65. It's a 65.2 kilograms, followed by a 64.5 for 62, 64.4. This should be 64.5, and you are getting it right, followed by a 64.4, and finally we have the person who is least heavy, which is 62.4. And this is now arranged in decreasing order, which is descending order, from the heaviest right to the person who's less heavy. And let's look at the final question of this question. Body mass index, BMI, is calculated by dividing a mass in kilograms by the square of the height in meters. And the formula algebraically is given as BMI is equals to mass out of or divide by height squared. Then the question says, use a calculator to calculate the BMI of athlete number 5. Then you round your answer to 2 decimal places. This part would be the last thing we do. Number 1, take out our calculators. We write this formula down. So it's BMI equals to, yes, it's going to be mass divided by height, and height should be squared. Then we substitute. Let's substitute. We're looking for athlete number 5, and athlete number 5 would be here. So what's athlete number 5's mass? It's going to be 71.2. Then we divide by 1.88 squared. Does it make sense? Just going to give you a second to punch your calculators. Yes. Let's come back now. And what do you get? The answer should be 20.15056, and it continues. But remember, they said to us we should round our answer to 2 decimal places, and we round off, we check the third decimal places or decimal place. It's a 0, so it's less than 5, therefore it does not have an impact. We don't round off, we leave this. This would be equals to 20.15. So athlete number 5's BMI is 20.15. And with this, I know you want to refresh and process this. Let's go to an ad break.